What up, y'all? Back again. These are just some structures from South America. Just a few that I was able to grab up real quick and just show you. These are some amazing structures, beautiful structures from South America from way back when, before we had dump trucks, cranes, before we had electricity, power tools, corded tools, cordless tools, light bulbs, cars, engines, motors, hydraulics, all those things. We had a couple of wagons, built this beautiful theater. I think it's in Buenos Aires. Amazing. This is real on, full on stone granite. Beautiful stuff that somebody dragged here from the finest mountains and carved this stuff out. Look at those doors, how big they are to those people. Start looking at the grounds of the structure. And look how big that's a monstrosity. All stone. Back before the 1800s, y'all. How did they do that? These dome tops. Beautiful. The windows going into the ground. You'll see a lot of times cement structures that are built around them, or stairs going up to them. Not always in the case of them covering something up, but in a lot of times that is the case. You'll see the windows going into the ground and just trying to blend in with the scenery. These are gigantic. Some of these are, 50, 100-foot ceilings, but all the doors you'll find, they are much larger when you see somebody from humanity standing up beside them. But what they'll do sometimes is they would build stairs going into a big door to make it smaller. Or if it was rounded off at the top, they might put some sort of material there and then make the door square to where it used to be kind of oval at the top. And you'll see that in a lot of cases. But what you'll find is a lot of times people were more gigantic that built these structures we have taken over now as Freemasonry and as founders of this architecture, because we didn't build it. But it sure is amazing to not have computers. I mean, it's almost like it was 3D printed or something. Just amazing to have nothing but maybe a wheelbarrow and not even rubber tires and maybe some kind of crappy ropes and chains to try to pull some things, or maybe a large metal object to use for leverage. But how did they do all this, y'all? They were so good with these chisels back then. I mean, the chisel work. They must have been chiseling for days, y'all, for years, chiseling their hands off. Because if we were to try to chisel something like that back then with no materials, we'd have to go fetch it first from the quarries of the mountains. We have to start there. We have to dig it out first. And then we have to drag it there, just those 2 feet alone. Look at that, y'all. Come on. And you'll see this is one kingdom, a worldwide kingdom. Very similar architecture. Look at that. And they are so precise. And you gotta look at that. It's probably 150 feet tall. But this one, you could tell they needed cranes just to do some work on it. Look at that. But that was supposedly built with a couple of men and some rickety ladders, y'all. And I know you guys think we can do this today, but I'm telling you, dude, it ain't happening. I don't care how much money you threw at it. I don't care how many people or what kind of skilled labor you got. We ain't got it. We ain't got it, and we can't build it. Our replicas of this stuff would be garbage. Today, with our technology, it would still be garbage, and we'd never, ever get it done. We would get too frustrated and we'd never finish it. We'd find a story to stop it before we could even tell people we failed at it. Thank you for watching. Give me a like, subscription. Follow me. Peace.